driver's license or ID with you?
Am I driving or something?
Your ID with you?
Do I have to ID myself?
Explain this to me, okay? And I want you to use
Look,
your
I'm not going to explain anything.
Please identify yourself to me so that this doesn't escalate to something.
I do not have to identify myself, sir.
Is that your van?
Sir, I don't have to.
Is that your van?
I'm not answering any questions.
And you still don't think that's suspicious?
Not at all, sir. That whole suspicious thing, the whole blanket suspiciousness, okay? Suspicious is not a crime.
Hey everybody, Sam Joaquin Audits here. Today's video is an oldie but goodie. It comes to you from the channel Liberty Freak News, and it's an ID refusal. I think it's up there with one of the best ID refusals I've ever seen, just because of the way he talks to the officer and the way he's able to just make him walk off. But let me know in the comment section if you can think of a better ID refusal, because I'd love to check it out. But with that being said, let's watch this video.
What do you need, man?
How's it going?
Good.
You have a driver's license or ID with you?
Am I driving or something?
Your ID with you?
Do I have to ID myself? I mean,
well, I'm going to
what is the problem?
Let me explain to you, okay? We get a lot of BMVs in the area. I saw you riding in the bike and then reach inside that van. I want to verify that that's your van and you're not stealing anything from it. And I think
well, I'm not.
I think you could appreciate that if that in fact is your van and somebody was stealing from you, right, then you would want me to investigate. Am I right?
I understand that, but I mean, I haven't committed any crimes. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I'm going into a van or driving a bicycle does not mean that I'm committing any kind of crime. So
no, but it's suspicious circumstances.
I know, but suspicious is not against the law. So, sir, if I'm not under arrest, I'd like to be on my way.
Well, you are being detained.
I'm being detained.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you articulate a reasonable, articulable suspicion?
Yes, sir. I just articulated that to you.
Okay, but that's not a crime, sir. According to Terry versus Ohio, there must be a crime committed.
If I want
or you saw me for me to even talk to you. Do you understand? For me to even ID myself to you.
Okay.
Do you understand? So if I'm not under arrest, I'd like to be on my way because I do not consent to any searches or seizures. I'm not going to answer any more questions, and I don't agree to any type of searches at all.
I'm not asking you to let me search you.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to ID myself to you.
Okay. Well, you have to.
No, I don't have to.
I have reasonable suspicion.
State the law that says that I have to.
I have reasonable.
What is your reasonable suspicion?
I just explained that to you.
What? That I've been going in my car? So I mean, so the gentleman walked out of here could be suspicious because he just came back from a car. I mean, those guys over there, what are they doing? They could be suspicious. They could be doing anything.
Explain this to me, okay? And I want you to use.
Look, I'm not going to explain anything.
Please identify yourself to me so that this doesn't escalate to something.
I do not have to identify myself, sir.
Is that your van?
Sir, I don't have to.
Is that your van?
I'm
yes
not
or
asking
no?
I'm not answering any questions.
You're not going to identify yourself to me?
I don't have to identify myself to you, sir.
Yes, you do, sir.
No, I do not.
You're being legally detained
for what crime? What are the suspicious circumstances? That I went over there and opened up that van with a key? Well, it doesn't matter whether you saw it or not.
You're on a bicycle, sir.
I'm going to answer one question, and the question is that my van? Yes, that's my van. Other than that, I'm not answering any more questions. You understand? Do you understand me? I'm not giving you my name. As a matter of fact, what is your name?
It's right there.
Emmett, what is your badge number?
150.
150.
Yep.
Now, let me explain something to you. I have
me.
recorded the Capel police here several times. Okay? Exemplary, you listen to me? Exemplary, professional,
that's true.
everything.
That is correct.
Okay? And they have tried to ID me, and I don't have to ID myself. Do you understand? I mean, if you saw me maybe breaking that, or twisting the door open,
do you work here, sir?
I don't have to answer that question either, sir.
Okay.
You
well,
understand?
listen. I just want you to understand why I'm contacting you. Do you at least understand that?
I totally understand that.
And you still don't think that's suspicious?
Not at all, sir. That whole suspicious thing, the whole blanket suspiciousness, okay? Suspicious is not a crime. Okay? Suspicious is not breaking the law. And suspicious does not violate my rights. Okay. My rights guaranteed to me by the U.S. Constitution, okay, are bigger than any suspicion. Okay?
All right. Well, like I said, if that's your vehicle, that's fine. But it makes me feel comfortable knowing that that's yours. I don't need an altercation. I don't need no back.
I understand. I don't want one either.
I just want to find out.
I have no ill will, no ill intent.
Listen to me, sir. I let you talk. Please give me that courtesy. Okay? I like to explain myself to everybody that I speak with, okay? And I explained to you the reason I contacted you. Okay? The only thing that I asked you to is to give me, I don't care if it's just your first name, so that I verify that you're the registered owner of that vehicle, at least by the first name.
So you don't have to verify anything. You don't have to run my tag for any reason. You have no reasonable suspicion to run my tag. You have no suspicion to ID me.
You're not committing any crime.
Of course, I'm not committing a crime. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Thank you for not escalating it. You're a gentleman.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, do me a favor and go over to Liberty Freak News and subscribe. I highly recommend checking out his last video that was posted 3 months ago and supporting in any way if you can. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with another one soon.